One of you rookies caught wind of some vampire gossip in almost the middle of nowhere, not too far from the city, but a private acreage of a mansion, where rumor has it that vampires are attending to a masquerade.
What should we do,
He does
Clyde?
not. I rolled. He does not have any tickets on him. His face is clearly in fear as he starts to panic. I didn't know this was a paid event.
I move to the side and say, "What? Did she take anything?"
Find it out. My gosh. Send me home. Send me home now.
If you keep flirting like this, I'm gonna have to tell your wife.
Ooh.
Oh no.
He's a married man.
Ooh.
But no, he's like, relax.
Ooh. Like,
Well, we've learned some drama.
Yeah. He has a wife. He'll flirt with a man too. Are you gonna about to go wow wow with a vampire?
I could.
Oh, wink,
I might
wink.
get tons of information. You know, I might
Oh.
sacrifice
Oh,
it to
no.
get my boost up.
Oh, I feel
might.
bad for
I'll be
this
like,
guy now.
in the future, I'll be
Oh.
like, that never happened. If I have to sleep with the guy, I have to sleep with the guy.
Olivia's
Oh,
dumbfounded and doesn't know what's going on, and now is just having all this stuff come back and all this. Why did she come here? Why did she say yes to this? She's like just questioning. Why her? Why her? Why her?
So does everyone have like a good recap of like what happened last time or all of that?
Yep, I do.
Yep.
So, Red, you just walked out of the guest room that he was in, and you guys had like a little bit of fun. And off the video, I had you roll for things, so you know some information now. You just ended your nice bow wow sesh, and I was wondering if you have any plans for your turn on what you should do.
As you can see, I go back downstairs, get myself back in shape, put my suit back in normal, how I went in now, and got my hair back to normal, and walked downstairs back to the party.
As if like nothing happened is how you're going about it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you get yourself all nice looking and step on out, walk down those stairs, and no one suspects a thing at all. People are just talking amongst themselves. There's a lot of guests that you've noticed piled up in this small entrance way. You guys are still in the like entrance area. They haven't quite moved you to the actual ballroom yet, which is a little weird, but it gives you a bit of a chance to do something. So, but you do notice that there are more servants out, closing doors, getting things ready, like they're gonna transfer you guys somewhere else. So during this time, what would you like to do?
I would go back to chat. Oh, Clyde, yeah.
I need you to roll to see if you can find Clyde. There's a lot of people.
An 8.
An 8. Let me see here. You can't spot him with the amount of people and the masks on. You're not sure where he went. You want to try to find Marcus, maybe?
Yeah, I'll try to find Marcus.
Alright, roll for that one as well.
15.
15? Yeah, you find Marcus easily. He seems to be by himself, a little away from the crowd. By some pillar, he's just standing there. You spot him with his blue hair very easily. You approach Marcus, and he looks over to you. Hey man, where'd you go?
Doing some business. I go down when someone is ill.
Oh, okay, business? Kind of raises a brow at that. Anyway, have you seen, where Clyde is? I'm trying to find the group. I'm struggling to find Olivia. There's so many people here.
I know. I couldn't find him myself.
Oh.
But I think he should be fine.
He's a pretty tough guy, I guess. I mean, he's shown to already be more responsible than us. He got a ticket, and we kind of failed at that task. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have much luck, by the way. I tried talking to, like, one of the vampires, but they seem to be busy.
Wonder's gonna happen.
Yeah. They're keeping us by the entrance. I find that a little odd. But, I can see servants closing things up, like the wings and stuff. So maybe they plan on moving us somewhere?
You will see.
Yeah, I guess we will. You see that, Marcus seems to be a bit nervous. He has, like, a weird feeling that something's not right. But obviously something's not right. There's vampires in your area, amongst you in the party. And just a bit shaken up.
How about this? Stand by my side. I'll keep an eye on you and protect you if something bad happens.
Well, hopefully nothing bad happens, you know? He just tries to smile through it. Trying to. Yeah, it's a good thing you're tall, Red, because you're kind of like the tank in the group in a way, like a pillar. People could, like, easily know that they're, like, safe and stuff if they're, like, behind you. So, Marcus does, like, calm down a bit. And, while you're waiting there, I'm gonna quickly go to Olivia. So, Olivia, you're in the library. You just got, like, that startling note from Bun earlier about you are going to die, is how that left off. Your headache, your migraine, it's gone. The painkillers are, like, working wonders. You're not quite sure what kind of painkillers they were, but they're definitely, like, a blessing. They're, like, just helping you
Good
with
stuff.
your pain. It's good stuff. Yeah. I was wondering if you wanted to leave the library or do something?
I'll start this off by asking a question to see if maybe or maybe not get an answer from you, DM.
Okay.
Would this particular library have a book about vampires? Question mark?
Well, you're in a very vampire-y place, you confirm. Do you wish to look at the bookshelves?
Yeah.
Ooh. Roll for me.
Ooh, okay, let me go fetch me some. Hope the dice gods are in my favor. 13.
Ooh. Okay, let me... Yeah, you look at this library, it's almost like a museum of old to new books. You got books in languages you haven't seen before. You have everything you could want in this library about vampires that you're seeking. What would you like to, like, read or look at, then?
I would want to read about the different types of vampires.
Okay.
And, like, how to word this. Hmm. No, just types of vampires for right. We'll go off from there.
Different types of vampires? Okay. Let me... Alright. Yeah, it doesn't take you long to find a really thick, old book that is actually in a case because of how delicate it is. It's not locked, it's just displayed. You want to read this book?
I try and be as gentle as I can with the book.
Okay. Roll a dice for me for that.
I trust your new dice gods. Oh, 12.
As you pick up the book, you can tell it's a bit heavy. You pick it up, it's a little dusty to your fingers. You can tell it hasn't been touched in quite a long time. And the moment you open a page, you can feel the binding of the book wanting to give out, but it stays in place for now.
It's a really old book. I'm super gentle. And she will go over to one of the tables, or desks or whatever, and gently put the book down on it, and she debates even opening the book at first, just
Right.
by the sheer, like, fragileness of this book. But in her, she also ponders her predicament that she's in, and then says, "Screw it," and opens the book as delicately as she can without hurting this ancient book.
Yeah. You get through the first chapter okay. It seems to start off with your basic information about vampires. It doesn't seem too far-fetched from, like, stories of, like, Grimm brothers about vampires or, like, any medieval folklore. Your original vampire. Pretty basic stuff. And then it goes even further to, like, an old language you don't quite recognize. But it talks about something about the three elders. The Elders 3. And their names are in a language you don't know. It seems very, very old. However, the book does tell you the Elders 3 are these very powerful vampires, in what you can make sense of the wording. You go to flip the page to continue, and that's when a servant opens the library's door and goes, excuse me, ma'am.
Olivia will kind of jump at the unexpectedness of someone else coming into the room.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. It startled me.
While you got startled, you flinched when you were, like, flipping a page, and you can hear a light tear happen. The servant doesn't seem to notice, but you do.
At this moment in time, she will anime sweat. Okay. She will gently, close the book. Pretend she didn't hear what she heard.
Oof.
And gingerly put the book back.
It's like going to a library and just ripping a page and putting it back. Oof. That hurts. But the servant doesn't seem to know as they watch you do this. Excuse me, ma'am, but the rest of the guests must be in the main hall.
Yes, sorry about that. I just got really curious about the library here. I'll be out there as soon as possible.
Of course, miss. The servant seems to be kind of questioning why you're in the library, but is not in the role to really take action on it. It's too low of a servant to, like, want to get involved in whatever you were doing. So, the moment you leave the library, you can hear the servant lock it up with a key. Alright, this way, miss. And leads you down the hallway right back to the main entrance, where you see a whole crowd of people just like bunched up together, servants on either side making sure the wings are locked up, as you are just standing by the entrance once again. Red, you do notice Olivia exiting out of the west wing with a servant. She looks a little nervous, but you finally do spot her.
Look who I see.
Marcus looks up at you. What do you mean? Like, you spot someone? Or...
Olivia.
Oh, really? Where is she? Marcus is like the shortest one out of the whole group. He cannot see her.
Want me to pick you up?
He's not... Well, to you, he's really short. But... I was gonna say, he's not that short, but you're really tall, so actually... He looks at you... Oh, please don't. I rather... Feet on the ground, you know. You want to wave her over? We almost have everyone in the group.
He tries waving over, and sees that she gets her attention.
Olivia?
Or I can throw you too.
Don't throw him. Olivia, you spot Red waving you over from like a corner of this room. Do you wish to approach the group finally? Or...
Sure. I'm gonna make my way over to the group.
The group? Yay, Olivia has joined the party once again. It is Red, Marcus, and Olivia now. You're still missing Clyde, but at least you three are there.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Marcus
Sorry
was
I was
worried.
missing for so long.
Yeah, what have you been, like, up to? Like, find anything, or...?
I got a little sick, and then I got sidetracked, and then I got looted in here.
Oh. Are you feeling better? I heard about, some news from
Yeah,
the
I'm feeling
boys,
much better.
Okay,
I feel a lot better.
well, that's good. You can tell Marcus is nervous, Olivia. He's just, like, somewhat regretting coming here.
I do too, don't worry, Marcus. I do too.
Well, it's just Clyde, wherever he is.
If he's dead.
Huh? Dead?
Hey.
Dead?
What happened?
What?
There are vampires here, so watch out.
I hope he's not dead. So he was nervous before, now he's just like straight up scared. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm sure Clyde's fine.
I hope so.
We'll see.
Okay.
He did get a ticket after all. I'm sure he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he's responsible. Marcus tries to calm down, but like he's out of his comfort zone a little bit. You guys are just rookies. You're like going through training for this, and you guys decided to show up here. He's nervous, and while this is all happening, all of a sudden ruckus comes from the stairs. You see Rocco, one of the vampire household leaders. You see him just storm down the stairs. He has a wine glass in hand and he just throws it on the floor. You hear it shatter, and guests immediately step out of his way. I cannot believe this. I am not going to be a part of this. And right behind him, you see Shay. Dad, calm down. I am not calming down. This is ridiculous. And then Beatrice shows up. Rocco, what we said is stays. I know. We are leaving. Dad? I don't care, Shay. This is not some party I'm going to be a part of. Beatrice immediately speaks up. Oh, so you're gonna leave a traitor? I am not leaving as anything. I am not a part of this. And you see Rocco so angry while all the vampires on his household immediately storm out of the mansion. It goes silent for a moment as people are whispering amongst themselves.
Well, this just got
happened.
interesting.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Stay close by me. I'll make sure no one touches you.
Right. But what does he mean by he's not being a part of it? What?
Might be something the vampires are doing? Maybe it's something that the vamp stormed off didn't approve of? I'm not really well versed in vampire politics.
Marcus is he's just freaking out. But while he's freaking out, he mentions, should we just leave? But right when he asks that, servants already lock up the main doors. Never mind. Okay. I guess that's not an option.
If we want to leave, we'll have to find a different way out.
That's true.
I knew one way out, but they locked up the wings. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to, like, if you want to escape now, you're gonna have to figure out a way out now. Because it seems like they're locking everything up.
But where's hell is Clyde? If that idiot died, I'm gonna kill him.
Right when you said that, Clyde is, like, already approached the group. If I died, you guys really
I
have
would have
that.
killed you.
That's such a little fate for me that you believe that I died already.
You were gone for quite a while. Did you see the scene?
Yeah, I saw the scene. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but yeah, I witnessed. Everyone did. So, what's the plan? Have we all agreed on anything, or... Oh, hey, Olivia. He notices you.
He gives a little wave.
So you guys want to call it a night?
We're locking everything
I don't
already.
think we have that luxury yet.
He looks around. Yeah, the servants are also, like, standing by the windows. They're making sure people aren't leaving. But no one seems to be worried about this. They're all just slowly getting out of the awkward argument Rocco had with the whole thing. People kind of, like, go back to what they were doing. Like, nothing really happened. And then finally, Beatrice, with the rest of the household vampires, lead vampires, show up at the staircase. But Beatrice is the only one who speaks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. On the side of these staircases will lead down toward the basement where our big ballroom shall finally begin. On each side of the ballroom you'll find wine and snacks. Please enjoy yourselves. People finally start going on each side of the stairs. Yeah, going past right into the quote-unquote basement area. But they start moving down those stairs.
You guys can get behind me. If anything happens, at least I'm big enough.
So I guess you go first, Red? Clyde is
Yeah,
the question.
Olivia just kind of goes with the flow. It stays cool.
I'll go. Stay behind me.
Okay.
And don't get out of the group.
You go down the stairs, you see it's a kind of a sharp turn. It goes further down, and then on the right, there seems to be like some entrance. You guys are slowly waiting in line, heading down.
I just follow the people in front of me.
Olivia, is there anything you wish to do, or follow the line as well?
I'm just following the line as well, but keeping my guard up. Also just, kind of sneaking peeks at some of the masquerade goers, just to see if maybe someone will recognize me and maybe reunite with whoever.
Alright.
Yeah.
I rolled for that, and you do not recognize anyone. No one recognizes you either. While looking at them, the people are much closer to you because it's in line. You do notice that these people are not vampires. They are all humans. From the ones that you can tell that are nearby.
Oh, it just clicked in my head. Oh, I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Are you?
I am like 95% sure.
Well, we'll see about that. You guys finally get to the entranceway. You gotta go down more stairs, but when you do, you see this beautiful ballroom. Very, very big. Lots of space. People can dance, have snacks. Against the walls, you do see some snacks, some beverages, like mainly wine. The vampires here who provided these snacks and stuff did not spare no expense. They're the very rich wine, rich snacks. Stuff you see fancy people have, I guess. Everyone just kind of like gathers to the ballroom and have fun. Dancing the night away.
I look around, see what other people are doing. Making sure the other three are behind me.
Yeah, everyone is staying right next to you. You see people are enjoying themselves. They are going into the ballroom, the middle of it, and like they're dancing in their fancy outfits. Or they're chatting, getting snacks with each other. You can see that the vampires, like the head of the household, they are like standing up by the stairs looking down at all the people enjoying themselves. Once in a while you can see some vampires dancing with the humans. You can tell they're probably a part of the households enjoying themselves. It seems like a normal thing. You're a little uncomfy?
Red is just thinking, I wish I had some people I know would be here. I whisper, and don't drink the wine. It could be sleeping stuff. Don't know, sleeping. Pills, whatever, drug. Watch out.
You think they're gonna try to make us go to sleep? Marcus is like looking up at you like, oh. He's already paranoid as is, so he won't be touching anything. You tell him not to breathe, he probably wouldn't breathe. It's like he's so nervous.
Make yourself look like you're having fun.
Yeah. Nervous wreck doesn't seem to be like having fun. I'm trying.
We just don't want to get, suspicious on us, so...
Right, you guys are like the only ones who are really kind of standing there. Everyone else is having fun. So it is like a little odd.
Well, it does kind of feel like we're the odd ones out, though. shouldn't we maybe at least, well, I don't know, pretend to be a part of this?
I agree. We should just pretend and get on out of here when we can. Yeah, but we're in like a basement. And that's true. You guys are like in this ball. There is no windows. The only quote-unquote window you can see is above the chandelier, which is like tainted glass. But there's no other doors except for where you came out of.
Well, like I said, let's at least pretend that we're having fun, because just sitting just feels, well, like something sus, you know what I mean?
Marcus looks over at you, Olivia. Right. If you say so. He hands out his hand towards you and he's like, care to dance with me, ma'am? He's trying really hard not to be scared, but it's still obvious.
Sure. I'm not really, I don't know really how to dance, but I'll try my best.
I honestly don't know either. Marcus has no idea how to dance either, so it's just gonna be like you two figuring it out on the dance floor. Takes your hand, leads you over towards the area people are just dancing by and goes, so I take your hand, and I place it, where would you like me to place it?
Judging by how other people are dancing, I think that your hip.
Okay. Places a hand on your hip. Okay, and we just move our feet like so. Oh, he rolled low. He goes to like try to take the the first steps towards the dancing process. Immediately just steps on your feet. Okay.
Oh, my poor feet. No.
Okay, not like that. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Can we do it without me breaking toes?
Nervous boy is nervous. Oh, keeps rolling low.
Oh my god, my poor feet.
This time he goes to like swirly around, but during the quote-unquote swirling around, he just straight up drops you on the floor. Okay, about that, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Oh. I'm about to do it to him. Look. Okay, I get up. It's okay. Just go with the flow. But in her head, she is like, boy.
Yeah, when you hit that floor, it's not soft. It is like, some sort of marble floor. It's very, like, nice, hard, shiny floor that you just, like, smacked against. Marcus just goes, you know what, maybe I'm just gonna be at the snacks. He gave up on dancing. It's not his thing. That's clear.
Not to be alone. Olivia will follow him, but still will try. Maybe someone will recognize her, or maybe she'll recognize someone as she kind of goes around.
You still don't quite recognize anybody. The ones you kind of do are vampires, and they're like up the stairs watching over the scene. Which one of them must have caught you falling and stuff, but they just don't say anything. Red. You see what Marcus and Olivia tried to dance, didn't end very well. And now they're just heading off towards the snack bar. Clyde looks up at you. Wow, that was something.
Damn, that would be a bit hosting. Now though, definitely got everyone's attention.
Yeah, they pretty much... Someone had to see that. There's no way.
And probably was loud.
He shrugs. I'm embarrassed just watching them. So...
What are you gonna do?
He's not much of a party guy. He just kind of looks at everyone. It's not his kind of party either. He's just like, yeah.
I get down close to his ear. I already got my information for the day. So, I don't know if I would be useful.
Oh, you got info.
Yep.
What kind
But
of?
I'm gonna keep it in my head. Not here, as you can see.
When you said you got info, Red, you glance back up after whispering in his ear, and you notice Beatrice, the long-eared vampire lady. She glances towards you. Oh, she knows.
I got some information from the party I went to last week.
He raises a brow.
It's about this guy and this girl, you know, like both of them want to be together, and I had to, you know, help in that stupid situation. And then I both got their information on both sides, as you can see. So,
what are you talking about? Clyde's not picking up
Never
any of
mind.
it. Alright, I rolled for you. Seems like Beatrice has stopped questioning you. Clyde is like trying to make conversation with you, Red. He's just like, so, feel tired? Or...
why?
It's pretty late. I can't even tell you what time it is. I've been trying to figure out
That's true.
if there was a clock somewhere, but I got nothing.
Do I have a phone?
Oh, let me see. Oh. I rolled a 1. You do not have a phone on you. Clyde's just like, no phone? Shit. Okay.
Nope.
He looks around at, like, all the masquerade people who are, just dancing around and enjoying their time. You know Olivia and Marcus are at the snack bar? Didn't you just say not to touch that?
They're idiots. I don't know. They eat something. Well, if one of them drops down, 1, they're dead. 2, they'll, you know, asleep.
Well, is there anything you wish to do, Red? Talk with somebody? Do something? Or
I'll just stay by him.
stay by him? Alright. Red, Olivia. You see, people chatting away. And finally, Beatrice speaks out. At home, excuse me. And humans, all the people dancing, they become quiet and they look up towards Beatrice up above on the stairs where she's standing. Next to her, some servant holds something on a pillow. A black velvet pillow. And actually this is more than just a servant. There's like about 4 of them, 2 on each side of her. She looks down. As all of you have shown willingness, you bought tickets to this event. You all ready for the finale? And they start cheering and clapping. Good, good. I want the VIPs to stand in the middle of the floor, please. The ones who bought the most expensive ticket for the most unique experience. She looks over towards the servants and waves her hand. And the VIPs gather in a circle right in the middle of the ballroom floor, as the rest down outside in a circle. Servants are like slowly walking down the staircase. Clyde whispers over to you, Red. So when I bought that ticket, I had to sign something. something about my willingness.
Don't you dare tell me.
What?
How expensive was it?
It wasn't expensive. I wouldn't put like that much money in it. He's not VIP. He would not spend that much money on the ticket. But no, instead Clyde is just like, but when I had to buy it, I did have to like, I don't know, they had like a weird signature for how willing I was for blah blah blah. He didn't really read it, which was probably not the best thing to do.
Are you an idiot?
Hey, watch it. You guys didn't even get tickets.
But you didn't read it. Come on, man.
He just kind of like shrugs. He's not as responsible as you guys take him for.
Well, keep on guard just in case if anything happens.
Yeah. Olivia, Marcus, and you witness like Beatrice like speech, and Marcus, I guess, goes to stand on the outside circle like how Red and Clyde are doing, because everyone's instructed to. But the like quote unquote VIP people are like in the center, the few that paid extra for the quote unquote top tier experience. Yeah. Marcus just like, so what's happening?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out.
I guess. But I want you to roll for me real quick. I want to see how well your perception is.
Oh jeez, okay.
Yeah.
7.
You notice a few people who were like dancing around and that they head up the stairs. They're not part of the circle thing. Alrighty. Red, Olivia, as the servants have finally made their way down, who are holding this black velvet pillowcase, very fancy. You guys don't really get to see what's on top of those cases, as they like bring them close to the VIPs, and the VIPs get to like take their like opportunity. You get to witness them go first at what they plan on doing. A woman grabs a thin, long silver blade off of the velvet pillowcase and raises it up where it shimmers within the lighting of this ballroom. And then the rest of the VIPs do the same. They grab off from the pillowcases, very fancy, these short like dagger knives, and then you hear people cheer. They start clapping. What are they doing? Marcus doesn't like seeing that there's blades. Clyde looks over at you, Red, and he's just like, what is happening?
Stay on guard. Hopefully, this is gonna probably go south fast.
Olivia, we might have to book it. Marcus looks over at you. I'm not sure where we're running.
Where?
I don't know. This doesn't look like it's going to be pretty. Whatever it is. And right when he said that, the blades, the people hold the blades above their head, tilt their neck, sideways or backwards, whatever they feel like is more like comfortable, I guess. And on the signal of Beatrice's hand, they stab these blades through their neck, where you can see the tip out from their head, of the back of their neck. You see they completely just straight up, either they stabbed or sliced their neck. They straight up killed themselves in front of everyone.
Dang.
Oh crap.
We're not doing that, right?
Well, they did say that's the VIP experience, I guess.
And then The blades are carefully wiped off with a handkerchief by the servants that gather it from the people and gently place it back on the pillow, almost like it hasn't been touched. As you see blood start dripping, rolling on the floor like a puddle is just coming out of these people, and a pile of blood starts making its way towards the center. As you can now finally tell that this floor is slightly off balance. Maybe it wasn't Marcus's fault for messing up so bad. The floor is slightly tilted inward towards the middle.
The floor kind of goes inward? Or is that just me?
Seeing how the liquid is going inward, Marcus is trying desperately not to really look at the scene of dead people that just willingly killed themselves. You see that the vampires are able to restrain themselves from the smell of blood. There's a reason why certain people left the room, because they don't have the such willpower the head of the households have. They can smell it, they're fine. They can see it, they're fine. And then the servants start going towards the outer circle of people. And you see that slowly, one by one, with Beatrice's hand signal, are killing themselves like how the first group did, and dropping on the floor. People are stabbing themselves one by one. It does take longer for this part to happen, simply because there's more people in the outer circle killing themselves. Olivia, you recognize Butler Gray approach you. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
He offers his hand. Marcus just looks over like, what?
He plays along to not make anything suspicious.
Marcus is looking at you. What are you doing? But you see Butler Gray, he leads you up towards the stairs away from all of this. And then you're surrounded by maids, whom you do not know the names of just yet, Olivia. As they carefully surround you, start leading you off somewhere, away from the scene. They do you kind of don't see what's happening. You're more like off to the side behind the head vampires, hidden amongst the maids, as they are protecting you.
Is there like a way to, so where's this locked door, the closest one?
Right behind you. Off to like the side, but the maids have you surrounded in the middle. There's 4 of them and they have you like in the middle of them.
Could I by chance kind of back up to the door? Just kind of lean on it?
You can try. Roll for it.
I want to roll for it.
Roll for it.
I want to open the door. Not open it, but like unlock it without them knowing. That's what I want to do. The dice gods have blessed me.
You got a 20?
They blessed me.
Yeah, they don't seem to notice. The maid who's behind you doesn't touch you or nothing. They just let you lean against the door, no problem. And you test the handle. You can tell it is in fact unlocked. Do you want to open it?
I want to pass, I want to try and pass this signal off to the others, like, up here. Like, it's unlocked. Up here!
Unfortunately, where you're at, they're not going to be able to see you. All they see is, like, the main head household vampires who are standing in the way. They cannot see you. They don't even know if you're still in the room or not. Red. You see Olivia be taken by the hand by the butler you recognize from the door with the tickets and all of that. You see him whisk her way up the stairs, away from the scene.
Hey, Clyde,
What?
look.
Yeah, I'm looking. He sees the dead people. He's not sure.
Olivia.
What? He looks over to
She's
where
being
she
taken
was.
upstairs.
That's
Shit.
uh,
Could be bad.
this could be very bad.
I try to see if I spot Marcus.
Yeah, you easily spot Marcus. You don't have to roll for that. Everyone's in a circle formation, and yeah, you see him a bit down the ways of the circle, and he looks just as confused as Clyde about why Olivia was taken away, and oh gosh, I hope she's not gonna be dead somewhere else, or who knows what they're doing to her.
Trying to think. I'm very uncomfortable right now. Just 3 of us now.
Clyde shakes his head. He's now starting to regret the whole idea of coming here. Maybe it's not worth ranking up for. Clyde just wants to go home. And the blade gets closer.
Understandable.
You see it's just a couple people left till it reaches you, Red. There's about 3-4 people till it reaches you. When it's your turn next.
Crap. Oh crap. Okay. Okay.
We're gonna have to think of something quick.
We got to go fast because we're gonna have so many people on us.
Yeah, Clyde doesn't like that you guys are basically almost all split up.
I wish I could call my dad. He's Dad, can you sense me? I'm kind of afraid.
When you're getting scared, you take a glance towards Marcus and you see he's almost in the same boots as you. He's not much people left on his side.
Breathe in, breathe out. We should just think of something. Okay, they're killing each other. They're stabbing themselves. Could I look like I'm dead? Cut my wrist or make it look like I stabbed myself and slowly bleed and lay on the ground and hold it? Fuck.
I need you to roll a will save real quick for me. It might help you.
12.
You glance up towards the head vampires while you're in distress, and you notice a familiar one talking to Beatrice, trying to be all sly. That being Reggie.
Oh. You maybe can get me out of this?
Maybe, but you see he's chatting with her, trying to be all up her business, trying to be all you don't know what they're talking about as you can't see it. You can't read their lips or anything or hear them. But maybe he could help you, who knows? Who knows? But you're running out of time.
I wait. What to do? Crap. Okay, we can't die now. We still need to get my family known. Fuck.
You see it's Marcus's turn. You see that the servant goes up to Marcus with the blade.
Oh crap.
He stares over to you with wide eyes, like, what am I to do? Looking for any orders. You don't have the blade yet, but he does.
We might lose Marcus.
No.
I kind of like the guy. Should I make a scene? But that's not gonna be good.
The servant.
I don't know. I'm trying to help out. I just can't sit here in silence. I'm so sorry.
No. If you guys want to take out of character strategy, let me know. You want to do that?
Yeah. All right. I think to save Marcus, we're probably gonna have to somehow tell him to fake Sudoku himself. You know what I mean?
That's true. We can try to make him pretend he's dead.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have to cut himself to make it look like blood dripping, you know?
Yeah, I mean, We,
Unless there's blood
yeah,
all
we can't
over,
be
you wouldn't know if it
certain.
is blood or not.
There's so much blood around, like who's gonna tell, you know? Maybe he could, when no one's looking, he can probably like sneak and like put blood on him. Perhaps, maybe.
Yeah. But how are we gonna tell him?
Um, well, he's looking in your direction, so maybe you can like mouth it, or maybe kind of show him, like, don't actually stab yourself, but pretend to.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, let's try to save Malchus. Let's try to save him. Okay, I look at Malchus, I look down, I point to the blood, and then I basically sign to him, put that blood onto him while he's gonna stab him and makes it look like he's bleeding.
That is a lot of
To
steps.
Malchus.
That is a lot of steps. Let me roll for him. How much do you like this character?
Bro,
Bro, he's
bro, don't do this to me.
you still need to play this game.
Bro.
You can't die this fast. That would
How
be no
about
point.
we make a deal? How about this? Each one of you roll for Marcus's sake, and I'll
my God,
decide
okay.
from there. His fate is in
Okay.
both of your hands.
Oh my God. Dice gods, please.
Come on, dice gods.
plead
I got a
to you.
13.
Okay, I got a 9.
And let me... Ooh. He saved because of Red. I rolled a 12.
Whoa.
Red got 13.
Whoa.
Marcus, it takes him a second to figure out what are you trying to tell him. But then it kind of clicks. He grabs the blade from the servant very, like, hesitantly. Stares at you like, I really hope you know what you're telling me to do. And, he acts like, oops, he tripped. Even though he was standing. Which the servant doesn't say
Act
anything.
like you tripped on the blood.
Yeah, like, oops, I slipped a little bit. Yeah, he got, like, some blood on him. Not happy about getting blood on him, but, like, just trying not to die. He will listen to you. And, kind of, like, acts like he just, like, slit his throat and drops to the floor. The servant just raises a brow at this, like, weird acting scene. But, they don't say anything. They just assume, okay, I guess Clumsy died the way Clumsy does. Who knows? Takes the blade, cleans it off, and goes to the next person. Olivia. You hear bodies falling to the floor. You don't even know if your teammates are, like, still around, or if it's not their turn yet. What would you like to do, Olivia?
I'm gonna see if I could at least look over the rail and try to, or do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, because you're nowhere really near the railing.
Yeah, I at least wanna look over the rail and try and at least give a subtle signal that, hey,
Alright.
I found it.
Alright, roll. Roll for that. Let me see.
Yeah, never mind. I got a 9. Never mind.
Yeah, the maids are making sure you're not going anywhere. While you're up there, you do hear Reggie.
Guy, okay.
Yeah, you see he's kind of like brown-nosing Beatrice a little bit. Has anyone told you how nice that outfit of yours is tonight? Just saying, that is mighty nice. Reggie, please do not flirt with me. Oh, no, I'm not flirting with you. I'm just saying that do all these humans really have to go? Reggie, they are willing. They signed it off. they are willing to do this. Well, but one missing couldn't hurt, though, right? Like, Reggie, you are starting to annoy me. You hear them just kind of like going back and forth. Reggie's struggling a little bit. You're not really sure who he's talking about, though, Olivia, since your character doesn't know that he was like woohooed with by Red. But it sounds like he's definitely trying to save some sort of human from this situation.
Being that I am a part of the vampire, anti-vampire gang, I'm going to try and convince Beatrice to, let this obviously not, body count is more than 30, and I don't mean in killing. Wink wink, man.
Okay, roll to see if you can roll to see if you get her attention to do that.
15.
Yeah, Beatrice is the one with the really long ears. Her hearing, she picks you up. Say what you want.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to eavesdrop on your conversation, but maybe the gentleman here would like to maybe give the human a personal experience, maybe? I don't know.
Oh. Right when you, start ending your conversation, she looks over behind her with a glare. A very much of a death glare, like, who dares talk to me right now? She looks over towards the maids, like the direction the voice came from, and Butler Gray has to step into between the glare. Sorry, ma'am, one of the maids decided to speak. Tell the maids they don't need to be here right now. Send them off to their temporary quarters. Yes, ma'am. The maids...
He's trying to do nice.
The maids, they, tighten the barrier around you. You're not able to lean on that door anymore. As in, they're obviously hiding you from Beatrice right now. As the butler opens the door, you know what to do. The maids just nod. Yes, sir. And they lead you away.
I tried.
You tried.
I'm just too shy. I might have planted the seed, though.
You might have
Bro.
gave her an idea. Who knows? But,
Please.
Red. The blade's coming closer. It's only 2 people left. And then the person falls to the floor, and then it's just one more person.
I look over to Clyde.
But you see Clyde's blade. Because he's standing next to you. It's like you two are going to be the last people, roughly, to end themselves, quote unquote. The blade's getting closer to him as well. He looks at you. So...
Both of us have the knife. Stab them in front of both of them. And run as fast as we can. Or try to do what Marcos did and fucking try to pretend it. But it's gonna be hard. Because why would another person slip and oopsie daisy hit the blood on the ground?
Yeah. We're running out of options.
Okay, I'm gonna try to bite myself. Well, bite my tongue a little. Put some blood on you and maybe pretend you just have yourself.
Won't they notice that I already have blood on me?
No, when you get the knife.
That is...
Are you willing to bite your tongue? Or get some blood on you without falling?
He could try. He just kind of shrugs. The options are limited.
You want to survive?
I guess. I gotta feed my cat, so...
Please, this works, please.
Red, roll a will save again for me.
15.
Red, you see Beatrice halt the servants as Reggie comes down the stairs.
Oh no.
He goes right up in front of you. There's my little sports star. He winks towards you. He looks at you. Clyde is like eyebrow raised. He also doesn't know that you with him. It's just a little odd that you have a vampire who favorites you like that. You see, we're gonna have to make a little deal if you would like to get out of this situation.
What's the deal?
You see, I didn't quite enjoy that you didn't let me claim you back there. So, care to be my little plaything? Or did you actually want to, like, end your beautiful body here?
And then Clyde's probably like, oh, what the fuck?
Clyde is very confused, yes.
So, out of character.
Yes.
Claiming would be meaning of no other vampire can touch you, basically. Right?
Pretty much. He's not saying he's turning you. It's more like saying, this is mine, no one can have it.
Shit.
It's an option. It's one of your options. He managed to talk to Beatrice. Got it where he can talk to you right now. He's married and he's already kind of risking some things right now, so...
No shit! The other vampires, why your husband save this one human?
Yeah, it's suspicious. It's suspicious.
But can humans tell I got marked by a vampire?
Yes. You will have to hide the mark. Yes. And Clyde would have to swear not to tell no one. You guys better become buddies. Like, you better be buddies.
Be claimed, get saved the easiest way. Don't have to really figure out what to do. I don't want to be anyone's plaything. He wants people to fear him, so I don't think he would want to be claimed by someone.
You're in a tight spot, though.
Good. I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry, but I cannot be claimed.
Do you actually go to this masquerade to end yourself? It's a bit, like, stunned. He's like, really?
Let's just say I thought it was just a party, so I thought I could drop in. You know, rich parties. I always wanted to see one.
Wait a minute. He looks at you, Clyde, just like, oh shit.
So,
you just admitted to him. You thought it was just a party.
I just thought it was a party.
You didn't get a ticket, did you?
I whisper. No. I just came alone. I looked, there was people gathering around, and it's like, oh, that looks interesting. I like parties. And then when I got you know, yeah. Like, if I have to fight this guy, this is going to be bad. It's a 10.
Alright. You see Beatrice? She glances at you. She didn't quite catch up what you said, but you see that she is watching you very closely. Oh, what a shame. Reggie's just really upset. Like a kid who didn't get his damn way. He's just like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. He shakes his head lightly. And he sees that the servant guy is right next to him. Reggie's like literally in the way. He grabs the blade himself.
Son of a bitch. I might have to hold this one in. To really hold it in.
You know, I'm not a man to displease, Red. I really am not. In fact, I'm very upset with you. At least let me have the honor to end your life. And he goes to swing the dagger blade towards you, Red.
I will try to put the dagger somewhere it's not vital so I don't bleed fast, though. I try to move towards him so it looks like I was going to attack him in some way, and then I'm going to try to force the blade somewhere where it's not going to be in a vital spot.
Right.
I got a 10.
Ooh.
Again.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you grab his hand, you feel the force, and he's a vampire. So it was a little hard to redirect where that blade was going. But you had it, like, stab your side. You feel blood coming out from, like, right next to your tummy, but on the side. Nowhere, like, vital,
Vital, at least.
Yeah, it's just, like, right on the side. The blade's not even all the way in.
I got the strength of my dad. Oh.
But you see...
I quickly grabbed...
You see Reggie, he smiles. Oh, I don't want you to go. He likes this fighting spirit you have. You would have made the best toy for him. He's just like, why is it I can't have what I just
go on my... And then I just lay down on the ground, acting like it stabbed me somewhere vital.
Like somewhere bad.
Somewhere bad. Like hit my organ or something. I just instantly just fall.
Alright, just roll.
You hear a loud thump. Because how big I am.
Yeah, you just thump right on the ground.
11.
He doesn't buy it. Really? Gonna play dead? He gets next to you.
Can you shut the fuck up, please? Can you shut the fuck up, please? You want me to live? You shut the fuck up.
Oh, he's upset with you, though. You didn't let him have his way.
Fuck, okay. He can stab my back. It's fine. It's gonna hold like a bitch.
He does pull the dagger out. You feel the dagger come out.
Do they want, like, this much violence? Keep on stabbing a guy? Maybe other people think him dead, but he looks like maybe he's angry and he keeps on stabbing me? I don't know.
Let me roll a little bit here. Yeah, he goes to swing again, and Beatrice goes, stop. He pauses.
Oh, thank you.
And with her loud voice, she goes, Reggie, you had enough of your time. Now stop halting the project. He smirks. Very well, ma'am. My bad. He gives the dagger back to the servant. He looks over towards your body and just chuckles lightly. Maybe we will see each other again. And he heads up the stairs. Clyde's just thinking, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? It's just Clyde left, who has to, like... Both servants go up to him. He can choose either dagger he wants. He's the last person. Oh. How much do you guys like Clyde?
I like him a lot, man.
Listen.
I want to keep this group together.
Clyde is like... I don't know how to describe Clyde, but Clyde is like the... I don't know. Yeah, I do want to keep the group together if possible, but if I was going to choose between Clyde and Marcus, I'm going to choose Clyde. I'm sorry. As in, to be dead.
Oh.
But, you know what? Oh. I want to try it. I want to try it. I want to try and keep the group together, okay? I want to try it.
So,
well, yeah, you guys are going to have to roll better than me, so... Roll the dice.
Ooh, okay.
Roll the dice. I got a 9.
You ready?
Yeah,
for my answer.
Yep.
I got a 7.
I got a 9 and she got a 7.
Alright, I rolled a 5.
Oh no.
I rolled a 5.
Oh!
So,
oh!
He lives to see another day, possibly.
Internet high five. We saved both of our team members.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. He does the trick Red told him to do. It hurt. It hurt, but he bit his tongue. Grabs a blade. He like spits on the blade real quick, like as he brings it towards his neck. Just to make it look like, you know, he's cutting himself. He has a cat to go back to, like he mentioned.
Yeah. I want to be alive to feed the dang cat. I want
Feed the
that
cat.
in the ending of this campaign that he feeds his cat.
Feeds his cat.
If not, I will feed his cat. I will go into the campaign myself, break the fourth wall,
To feed his
and
cat.
feed the dang cat.
Yeah, Clyde, he puts the blade to his neck. Tries to very carefully not actually end himself. And smears what bit of blood he was able to get dropped to the floor. And that's how that is. And servants grab the blade, cleans it up, and goes back up towards Beatrice. Marcus, Clyde, Red, you all start hearing the head household members chanting something, not in your native language. Actually, you don't even recognize this language. And while they're chanting, you take a peek and you can see that the blood it's going to the center of the floor. And it starts to glow. And as it glows, the brighter and brighter it becomes. Then the building starts to shake, like that of an earthquake. Olivia, as you're walking through some hallway with the maids, you feel the building starting to jerk around, shake around, like an earthquake is happening, and the maids are like, "Oh, already? Oh dear." They are like trying to stay balanced.
Trying to too. I'm desperately trying to make sure that I don't fall like Marcus made me do on the dance floor. So I'm kind of teetering, having my hands out, trying to balance myself.
Yeah, you feel the shaking. You've already gone up the stairs that you had to go down, wall in line. You're back in like the main hall area, and you see paintings, fancy ornaments, the vase shaking. In fact, you actually start hearing the vase and a few others falling to the ground, shattering. Very expensive, but they're breaking. And then, not long after, you see the butler man running up behind you, all of you. Alright, one of you need to get the carriage. I already have the horses ready. He looks towards you, Olivia. You just make sure it's like, you stay out of harm. As things are actually falling off the walls, like paintings. More shattering noises. The glass on the windows start cracking. It's definitely very violent as the maids are trying their best to get the carriage ready. Is there anything you wish to do, say, try to do?
I don't know, she's kind of just terrified. She doesn't know what to do.
Okay.
She's caused enough damage already, so she doesn't want to make any more of a pain in herself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the butler keeps you safe. Maids go about, and finally, he takes out keys from his pocket. You see like a ring of different kinds of keys. And he unlocks the front door, opens it, and you still feel the ground shaking as the horses are trying to stay still, but they're kind of freaking out. He then pulls out a handkerchief of his. I'll explain later. And he places it above your face. It kind of smells like chloroform. Or, well, it is chloroform or something like that. Betty Bye.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Olivia might not be okay with this,
Mm-hmm.
and I would normally not be okay with this,
Mhm.
but I like the butler, okay? You know what? Alright. He's been nothing but kind to me.
Oh, you just let him chloroform you. Let him, take care of the rest. He chloroforms you, gently places you in the carriage, you know?
It's payback from the scene I caused earlier with Beatrice, so he's got permission to do a little payback.
Butler Gray gently places you in the carriage. Maids go in with you. He doesn't tag along right now, as he's going to stay and serve. But they drive away, Olivia off to who knows where. Red, you see that the blood glows red. The building is violently shaking. The vampire households are chanting some sort of language you don't recognize, very old sounding. And finally, in the middle of the ballroom floor, a crack forms. And eventually, it causes a hole right in the middle of the floor. As those first bodies who took their lives fall in, and the hole grows bigger, almost gets kind of close to where you are, and the blood around it shines brighter and brighter. This big red portal forms. And at the bottom, you'll hear sounds, squealing, screeching sounds, as the red smoke comes out and fills the ballroom floor. They have officially opened a portal.
If we get out of this and we tell our company or our business, they're gonna probably be freaking out. If this is probably not normal.
You start seeing. At first, it starts off with small creatures, bats. Then it gets bigger, gargoyles. Then you see ghouls. Really freakish creatures jump out of this hole, this portal-like hole, from the depths of who knows. They just start coming on out. The building shakes violently. And then, finally, you hear glass break. The tainted glass above the chandelier falls. Pieces of glass end up everywhere. The chandelier just falls right into the hole. And then from outside, you start to hear sirens. Helicopters. A very bright light shines into the room, and you recognize a symbol. The symbol being your corporation.